Oh my god, I just completely fucked it up.
Hello, everybody. It is Arnie of Arnie's Corporate Fiction. Glad to see you here. Of course, it wouldn't be an Arnie's Corporate Fiction live stream without some technical difficulties, but I'm glad to see you guys here with me, helping along the voice and trying something new and trying something more provocative, more engaging. I imagine most of you guys are sick of my regular voice anyway. So, we're going to take a look at this body cam footage from La Crosse, Wisconsin. And we're expanding the lore of La Crosse with this individual who decided to engage in a traffic stop without any provocation, without any reason to do so. So I appreciate it. I'm trying out the new voice mods. I'm trying out the new voices, trying to spice up the live stream for you. Thank you, Fred Boy the Man, for the $10 in the chat. Honestly, I'm not gonna last very long with this voice. I'm mad it's gonna get on your nerves very soon. But in the meantime, let's get on with the show. Huh?
Too late.
Oh, it's on everybody's nerves. That's it. Okay, no.
Alright, it's off. Alright, let's get the show on the road.
Excuse me, ma'am.
What are you finna do?
I want to talk to her.
You just was talking to her over there.
You weren't on a traffic stop. I'm
I
investigating
don't
a traffic
care,
stop.
bro.
Okay, ma'am?
He was just over there. Y'all walked up on me. I was here first. I don't have to move his ass.
No, you weren't.
You was just over there.
We have a lawyer.
I'm investigating
I have a lawyer.
traffic stop right now, okay?
You need to walk across the
I have a lawyer.
street or you're going to get a citation for obstructing. If you continue to refuse, you're going to go to jail.
Get your
Am I clear?
sergeant.
I am the sergeant.
I am the manager.
On April 23, 2022, an officer observed a vehicle driving against traffic on a one-way street and initiated a traffic stop in La Crosse, Wisconsin.
47 traffic.
He made contact with the driver, who was identified as Janine Thomas, and noticed a half-empty bottle of whiskey on the passenger seat.
Very briefly, I am aware that Code Blue Cam got an email from Miss Thompson threatening to sue or threatening litigation against Code Blue Cam for posting the video. And yeah, that's not gonna work. But when I first heard of it, I immediately went to go download the video for posterity, just in case she actually went through with the threat. Before I got a chance to review it with you guys.
It appeared she had glassy eyes and a strong odor of intoxicants coming from her person. While the officer continued to speak with Janine, an uninvolved female approached her driver's side window and asked what was going on.
Hey, Officer Lozano with Cross PD. You know why I pulled you over? Because you're driving against one-way traffic here.
I was coming to get my niece out of that bar. Probably coming to get her.
I was coming to get my niece out of that bar. So, she sounds a little toasted at this point. Yeah, she's trying to pick up her niece at the bar. And she's on a one-way street.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine, but...
And I think that's the niece, and she just runs right up to the car, which is kind of odd.
You know that this is a one-way street?
I thought you was walking one way and half a block. By law.
Huh?
By law, you was walking one way and half a block.
No. You can't drive against traffic.
No, there's no exception for a half a block. to drive on a one-way street. To drive against a one-way street. There's no loophole. There's no grace period there.
It's a violation. It's a traffic violation. You can't drive
Is that
against
really
traffic.
is that really why you just did this?
Can I have your driver's license, ma'am, please?
The female was later identified as 24-year-old Kaywana Hollenside.
Hey, Kari.
Have you been drinking?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Come on.
Okay. Where are you coming from?
Why does that matter?
I'm not talking to you.
I don't care.
Okay?
Why does
I'm
that
not
matter?
talking to you,
It doesn't
ma'am.
matter.
I'm not talking to you.
All right, so at this point, she's obviously obstructing the traffic stop. I mean, she's right up to the driver's side of the door.
Pulled over for a little bit. You asked her license. She's gonna give you her license. All
Yeah.
these other questions
I'm not talking to
But I'm
you,
talking
okay?
to you, so hurry up with your process. So we can go.
Kaywana continued to interrupt the traffic stop and the questioning of the driver.
Hey, ma'am. Hey.
Don't talk to me.
I'm Sergeant Frank of the Cross Police.
Cause he on bullshit. That shouldn't even make sense.
What, maybe I can help explain it to you.
I
That
don't
doesn't
need
make
to
sense.
explain it. He just asked for her license. She finna give it to him. It ain't even nothing else. He asked her, I was like, what you doing down here? She picking me up.
Well, no,
Where
man,
you coming from? Why does that matter? Like,
Okay, so this is one of the reasons, one of the parts where I wanted to stop. Does it matter where she came from? No, not really, not necessarily. What matters is that what the officer observed her driving against a one-way street. But where she came from and what she's doing there, no, those are questions that don't really matter. And no, she's not under any obligation to answer them in the first place. Like I said before, and I'll say it again, I'll keep on saying it. The only things that you are required to do at a traffic stop is to provide the license, registration, insurance. That's it. You can just tell the officer, if you don't mind, I don't want to answer any more of my questions, and leave it at that. So, but at the end of the day, these are standard questions that every officer asks. Every time I've been stopped, I've been asked these questions. Where are you coming from? Where are you going? I answer them because I don't give a shit. But you don't have to answer them. And no, they're not relevant to the stop. But chill, lady. Damn.
you her daddy?
No,
You finna ask for her
I'll
social
explain it
next?
to you. We don't need the social.
He just said, what are you doing down here? She said, I'm finna
So
pick
that's-
my niece up.
Anytime
He
we
said,
make
where
a-
are you
Ma'am,
coming from?
I'll explain it to
Why
you.
does that matter?
Every traffic stop an officer makes, we always ask where they're coming from, where they're going to. It's just basic questioning, okay? And are you family or? Ma'am, are you family?
Yep, I'm her
Nice.
niece.
Niece? Okay.
How much have you had to drink?
I had nothing to drink.
What's that?
Okay, I think you can't see it because of the thing, the membership thing. That, I don't know what that is. That could be the top of the cap of a whiskey bottle, but I don't know. I don't think it says. I don't know if we get a good picture of it, but we'll see.
That's not mine. I had somebody with me. I was in the concert.
Okay. Can I have you step out and talk to me, please?
No, I won't.
As the officer walked over to the driver's side of the vehicle, Kaywana stepped in between them both.
Okay, that's not a good idea.
Excuse me, ma'am.
What are you finna do?
I want to talk to her.
You just was talking to her over there.
You weren't on the traffic stop. I'm investigating
don't
the traffic
care,
stop. Okay,
bro.
ma'am? Please let me do my job.
You can be
Okay?
a doctor right there.
Okay. Well, I need you to
We need some space,
Okay,
okay?
don't
If
touch
you don't
me.
have
Hey, Deacon, you're just in time for this this young lady. I mean, should I even call her young lady? I mean, she might be an adult, but this young lady who's the niece of the driver. The driver, to give you a status update, Deacon, briefly. Police officers stopped the driver going against a one-way street. Driver looked intoxicated. Police report said that they also could smell it, and allegedly there was an empty whiskey bottle on the passenger seat. During his questioning on from the passenger side of the window, the niece came up, who she was picking up, started talking to the officers, being very aggressive, asking, why are you asking these questions? What are y'all, what are y'all doing here? What are y'all doing? And now, the body camera is of the sergeant who's on scene. The officer that you can see right here, he is the initial officer on scene, so it's his scene. And he's trying to talk to the lady of the driver and get her out of the vehicle. Meanwhile, this young lady, I can't remember her name. They said her name. She's blocking the police officer from the driver. So that's where we're at right now. Thank you, Ed, for the $10 super chat. We'll get to the super chats when we're done with the first video. Promise, guys.
We have the right to obstruct our traffic stop, okay? So then we're going to ask you to...
You just asked for her license. She just gave you her license. Now, what's the problem? Why is he trying to open her door? He don't have the right for that. He don't have the right to block.
Penn v. Mims. Pennsylvania versus Mims.
Block our traffic stop, okay?
Your point is what?
We'd appreciate some space, okay?
What the fuck is y'all doing?
It's an officer safety thing, you being this close, okay?
He was just the fuck over there. Y'all walked up on me. I was here first. I don't have to fucking move his ass.
No, you weren't.
You was just over there. Back up. Back the fuck up. Back up. Back up.
She wasn't even in the car. She was supposed to be picked up by the driver, and she walked up onto the traffic stop.
Back the fuck up. Back up. Fuck your ass ain't got shit better to do. Watch out.
How much have you had to drink?
I had nothing to drink.
That's my drink.
Step out and talk to
She
me?
just said she picking me up. That's my ass.
Come over here.
No, I'm not.
You're in our...
Well, first, the driver said it's somebody else's. She didn't specify it was the niece's. But now the niece is saying that it's hers.
Space here, okay?
First of all, I'm not. He just walked up on me. I was here first.
You don't have the right
Why
to...
is you recording your ass? Y'all ass. Fan the fuck out. Ugly ass.
The officer asked Janine more questions. However, he couldn't hear her response due to Kwana yelling.
I'm not moving, so he don't have the right to open her door. No, she don't have to do that walk shit. Who the fuck you think you is? It's my drink. Tell me to do the walk.
No, you're not free to go right now.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
We need you to give us some space, okay?
I'm not.
Do you realize
Y'all
we're
walked
given
up on me. So give me my space.
We made a lawful traffic
Y'all walked
stop
up on.
here.
He was just over there, and you just walked up on me. So y'all can give me my space.
Step out
6 feet, thank you.
so I can talk to you.
She don't have to step out.
Well,
You just asked for her license, she gave it to me. It's mine.
Open container, okay?
It's mine.
Is there anything that I can
You're
explain
driving
to you
against
to
a
get
one-way
understand
street.
that?
I would say having an open container and driving against a one-way street, that might be that could be enough to get her out of the vehicle. To do a field sobriety test. The cops also said that they could smell the odor, and as Deacon said, whiskey is very, very pungent, as I would know. Like, you could smell it from a mile away. Yeah. And, yeah.
Here, I need to make sure you are safe to drive, man.
Stop. You have a right to talk with them.
Also, this cop is gassy. He burps a lot in this video.
Driver and ask questions.
He do. He was just talking to her
The one
from
that
over
was right there,
there.
the one that you just hit.
We need to...
Seriously, officer, you all right? Take a gas X.
Just talk to her from over there. That's my drink. What you want? What you want?
But that's why we need you to separate from here, okay?
It's my drink. She just
don't
came
make
to
this
pick me
difficult.
up.
Where's the
No.
open container?
The one that you just moved that was over there.
I left my phone in there on the table.
Here's the deal. Once another officer gets here, if you don't move, we're going to escort
There's
you
a
off
lot
here,
going
okay?
on, but I'm worried about this.
Ma'am,
So we're just
if
giving
you
heads up.
If y'all put y'all hands on me,
ma'am,
that's a loss. Y'all
ma'am,
walked up on me.
if you don't step out of
Don't-
the
don't
vehicle,
touch me.
okay, I'm gonna arrest you.
For
You
what?
gonna arrest me?
Yes,
For
because
what?
you're not giving
got
me
it.
a chance to run you through fields or talk to you to see if you're impaired to drive. Okay, you're driving against traffic here. You're not cooperating with me.
Eventually, assisting officers detained Kwana for hindering the
Christopher, that was not me burping. That was the officer.
investigation of the traffic stop.
We're asking you politely to step out, okay? If not, we're going to escort you, okay?
You gonna ask for? Who
so
the fuck are you, a sergeant? What did you
I'm a
just say?
sergeant.
He's the sergeant.
Sergeant? So what the fuck you calling your little
You're too
boys
close to
for?
my partner here, okay?
Your partner walked up to me.
So you're involving yourself, so we're going to grab onto you.
Don't touch.
Oh, Yeah, so at the very least, they had plenty of probable cause to arrest her for obstruction, and now she's got actively resisting to add on to it.
Don't hit me.
Under arrest. Under arrest.
The opposite
Bro.
thing. Stop it, ma'am. Under arrest.
Stop touching me. I'm not.
Here, okay. Relax.
Let me go! Bro.
Yo!
Oh, you're under arrest.
Where's your hand?
See, this would all have been avoided if you just worked with me. This didn't have to happen. Okay?
Quit resisting. Quit resisting.
Ma'am, stop with this.
This is going to hurt you.
You're under arrest. Quit resisting.
Knock it off. You're under arrest.
Bitch ass ain't got shit else better to do. Fucking clown ass hoe. Let me out!
Hey, quit trying to grab it.
Bro,
Quit resisting.
get the fuck off me.
She said they got nothing else better to do. I just briefly checked. April 23rd was a Saturday. So I feel like the cops being on patrol on a Saturday night at the bar scene is a fair place for them to be patrolling and to find drunk drivers, public intoxication. So I think what they're doing is, reasonable. It is, but what do I know?
Okay, we'll just get her back.
Yo, you
55. We have one under arrest.
While searching Kewana, she was resistive and began kicking at officers and threatening to spit in their faces.
Stop touching me!
You're being searched.
Freaky ass.
Stop kicking! Knock it off!
I'm not fucking legs off, bitch ass.
Sarge, can you unlock the car so you can put her in? Okay.
Get my phone off
Whatever,
the
yeah. Whatever works. She's being placed
They
under
mad
arrest.
because they want to do some fucking... Did
She
you
kicked
get
an
my
officer
phone?
and she resisted arrest.
Christine,
Please
did you
step
get my
back.
phone? What the...
She involved herself in a stop.
I'm losing these fucking cuffs. I'm losing these cuffs. I'm losing these cuffs.
Here, let's go to this one then.
It's on the phone. Y'all go get my fucking phone. Go get it. I'm not getting here cooperating if y'all don't unloosen these cuffs.
Okay, here's what we'll do. Hey.
Shut up, just unloosen them. Damn.
We need you to relax it, okay? Before we sit you in, we're going to check your handcuffs, okay?
I'm losing them now.
Let him check it.
Now.
But we need you to relax.
Y'all pulling my fucking hair. Y'all some bitches. Bitch ass. All this because y'all want to overpower women. Black women out there. Y'all some
Nothing to do with
pussy.
that.
Shut up, bitch. You do the bitch ass. Wait. You just said you was gonna check him and you just had him to tighten him up. He just fucking tightened him
I
up.
locked them.
Bro, y'all some fucking...
I locked them so they don't
loosen
tighten.
these cuffs up.
I can fit a finger, my pinky finger in both of them. They are loose.
No, this one is fucking tight. How the fuck you gonna tell me?
This is loose.
Bitch!
You need to get in the car.
I'll spit on you.
We're going to jail. Okay, we're going to jail.
This one is tight as fuck, bro.
I can fit my whole finger in there.
Not that one. You started sticking your hand in the same one,
The
dumbass.
right one.
I'm talking to
This is my whole finger.
So now we got a crowd forming up, and it's obviously getting into a dicey situation.
That's shot. Okay.
Y'all some bitches. Come on, I'll spit in your face.
Alright, we got a phone. No, keep our phone. Come on. Walk over here. Listen to him.
KJ, I have your phone. Just calm down.
Cuz, get in the car. I'm on my way to get you.
Calm down.
Cuz,
I have your phone.
get in the car. I'm on my way to get you.
Seatbelt not work?
It
Relax.
should.
You a pussy. You
Get your
got
leg
a
in,
seatbelt
please.
on.
Cuz,
Get your leg in,
Dumbass.
please.
cuz, relax.
That seatbelt choking me.
Well, lean back.
Shut up, bitch. Don't touch me.
Hey,
Fuck
cuz,
it.
Watch your leg.
relax.
Come on, stop it.
Bitch, I don't feel
Cuz,
safe in
relax.
calling him.
Relax, we coming to get you. Hey, you a hoe? You a hoe?
Did it cause you pain?
What's that?
Did it cause you pain? No.
Janine
No, so they're not gonna put. So that suggested that they're not gonna put battery on her.
finally exited the vehicle, and the officer observed her placing a piece of gum in her mouth.
Please.
She put a piece of gum in her mouth, which again, in and of itself, doesn't really do anything. But Yes, Deacon, I would say it would behoove this individual to shut up and not say anything. It'd be in her best interest.
Yeah.
Oh my God. All this shit going on down here. You want to pull me over?
Ma'am, step out of the vehicle, please.
Okay, sir.
All right, thank you. Okay.
Where did that fall? Where'd you find that?
You good?
I have a limp leg.
Okay. Do you? What's wrong with your leg?
I fell.
Okay. Do you have any issues balancing or anything like that? Hey, yeah, can you cut my lights? Okay. Are you?
It doesn't fucking matter to you.
Well, it does. I mean, if you have an injury.
Well, it does. If she has a busted leg, then obviously it's not going. She's not going to do well on a sobriety test, which is what any defense attorney is going to immediately bring up. So the only way of being able to determine whether or not she's, or at least the only better piece of evidence they could have to determine whether or not she's drunk or inebriated is to do a breathalyzer. And if they're not doing that there, they're going to do it at the station. I mean, I feel like it may be that they might have enough here to take her to the station to make her do a breathalyzer or a test. But yeah, it does matter if she says she's got a busted leg.
If you have an injury, we could do it sitting down.
You already did what you did to her.
Okay.
So no.
And who the fuck are you? What are you doing entering this? Oh my God! These officers. There's more than just two or three officers here. Why are they not like having some level of crowd control?
Can you please?
God damn. I'm sorry. This is actually getting me a little heated with the way this crowd is acting. It could be worse.
Leave this.
We have a lawyer.
I'm investigating.
Okay.
I have a lawyer.
Traffic stop.
Okay.
Okay.
Go call Chris Zackard. Go call Chris Zackard.
Here.
Go call him.
That's fine.
Call him.
Let's
Call up Chris Zackard.
take her out downtown and move her.
Okay.
Call up Chris Blair. Chris Blair.
Pay a lawyer.
All right.
Go call Chris Zackard. And get the fuck out of our face. Look at one of them. Supposedly, they got charges against her over a traffic violation. No, tell him that you want a lawyer and your lawyer is Chris Zackard.
We're gonna.
Due to a crowd gathering and several individuals interfering with the investigation, the officer decided to conduct the test at the police department.
Hey,
I'm gonna make this real clear. You're obstructing. We're trying to investigate this. You're not helping.
We ain't instructing nothing.
Listen, if it continues, you're gonna.
Instructing nothing.
I'm gonna start with the citation, then I'm gonna take someone to jail.
We ain't instructing nothing.
Walk back across the street so we can do our job. If she's fine,
We're talking about across the street. I know the law.
not when it's
I know
continuing.
the law.
You're about to find out the law.
Hey, what is you talking about? Hey,
I'm serious.
why
I'm
you
giving you
following me?
multiple.
Why you
Then walk
following me?
away.
Why you following me?
Walk away.
Why you following me?
Get her out of the area too. Go. You need to walk across the street or you're going to get a citation for obstructing. If you continue to refuse, you're going to go to jail. Am I clear?
sergeant.
I am the sergeant. Go.
I am the manager.
Yes.
You aren't.
Go.
I know the sergeant.
Does this officer have 3 stripes? Then he's the sergeant.
Christina! Christina!
Watch this.
He said I was detained. He said they locking me up. They locking me up.
You fucking goofy.
They locking me up.
Fuck ass bitches.
They locking me up.
All right, can I have them keys?
Get my keys.
Well, hey, the key's got to stay.
I'm giving my keys to my nephew.
The key's
Don't touch me.
Here, here. Just like
Don't fucking touch me. Don't fucking touch me. Y'all locking me up for what?
Ma'am, listen, all we're doing right now is we're going to just take you out of this area so he can conduct his investigation. Listen, if you're fine to be driving, then we will give you a ride back. Do we have your...
Why the fuck is they locking me?
Do we have...
He's literally telling you what they're doing.
Have your permission? Okay. To legally park your...
Is she just detained right now?
No, I want...
I'm going to try talking to her, but, I mean, she's got to
We can't let
cooperate.
these men have been drinking drive your vehicle.
Okay.
Right? They've all been drinking. I don't have to tow it.
I was trying to go home.
I understand that. I don't have to tow your vehicle. Can I legally park it?
Give my keys. Where my keys at?
There was an open container in there in plain view. She
right.
moved it.
That does not matter.
I mean, that's enough to conduct an investigation. If you have an open container of whiskey, and if they could say they could smell it, which again is whiskey, which again is very pungent, I think that's enough to ask her to do a field sobriety test.
You want to go ahead?
Yep, get her out of here. Hey, I'm gonna...
And by the way, she was driving on the wrong way on a one-way street. That's that's the first reason for the stop, by the way.
Get her in this
I don't know what squad that is.
We'll just... Ma'am, I'm gonna have you
grab
turn.
shit. You're fine, don't tell me.
Okay.
I ain't trying to grab
Ma'am.
shit.
Yep. Ma'am.
I'm trying to grab nothing.
Be slow, because she's got an injury to her leg.
Shut your bitch ass up. Bitch, you don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck about me.
All right, come on.
Oh my God.
It's all right. We'll talk over there. All right. You're just detained right now. We just want to get out of here.
You just want to get out of here.
Yeah, it's not safe for you.
Okay. I'm black. You're right.
That has nothing to do with it.
Yes, it do.
No, it don't, man.
Yes, it do.
No, it does not.
Yes, it do.
I
So
promise you
bitch
it
ass
does not.
Pig, you fucking pig. How am I supposed to get in here?
Just sit back, okay?
Hold on.
Sit back.
Oh my God. How am I supposed to fucking sit back?
Get van. We should. Yeah. 47. Is there an officer that could bring?
How should I do it?
40 down there.
How should I do it?
Or CC. I got you. I ain't gonna let you fall, okay?
Alright, pig. How am I supposed to do this?
Put one foot on the step. There you go. Now lift your other foot. Alright, I'm gonna uncuff you so you can get up there, okay?
Okay, can you do that? Pig.
Well, I don't want you to fall back.
I have a bad knee.
I know, that's why I'm making sure you don't
You
fall
don't
back.
give a fuck about my fucking knee.
I do too.
No, the fuck you don't, bitch.
Janine provided a breath sample, which resulted in 0.234.
Oh my God. Woo! Damn, if that thing is calibrated correctly, holy shit.
Left. 5, 6, 7, 8. Return your left fist to your chest. And the fourth task is you're going to open your hands with your palms down and place them on your lap. So the last part of the test is just put your hands, palms down on your lap. So from the test that we did earlier, regardless of what this says, I know that you're over 0.08. So this says 234. We're well over double the legal limit, okay? So we should definitely not safe to drive tonight.
If in New Jersey, that is almost In New Jersey, that's almost 3 times the legal limit.
A vehicle, okay. Is this, what did they say for offense?
A first offense.
Okay.
So it's not criminal. You're not going to go to jail. You'll be able to call somebody when we're done with the process to come pick you up, a responsible party. So essentially, it's just a big traffic citation, okay? For OWI, first offense, operating while intoxicated.
Yep, so first offense is a forfeiture, not a misdemeanor. So it's through the municipal court, and at the end of all this, you should be able to go home tonight, okay?
All right.
We do have to put you in handcuffs. I'm going to put them in the front. You can cooperate with me, okay? Does that sound reasonable?
I appreciate you stepping out of the vehicle and cooperating with us. It means a lot, and it's going to be noted in the report.
Let's throw them on the front here.
I'm thinking.
The driver, Janine, was charged with operating while under the influence, first offense, and received citations totaling over $1,000.
It's safer to sit in that chair. Okay. All right, we're gonna go to Mayo. You've been cool. I'm not gonna put you in handcuffs.
Kewana was charged with misdemeanor accounts of resisting, obstructing an officer, disorderly conduct, and attempted battery to an officer.
I don't know her name yet. She involved herself in a stop and she started resisting.
Oh yeah, by the way, here's the first person we're involved in. Let's have an update.
Yes, right away. She kicked an officer. So I don't know. I don't know her name yet. She hasn't told me. So she kicked an officer. She said she was going to spit on us and stuff. So just be careful. Hold on. Okay. She's on the other side.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. Right, yeah.
Do you enjoy our content and want to see more?
Man, I'm surprised they didn't have us give us something.
Join the Code Blue Cam Patreon for early access to ad-free videos, exclusive content not published on YouTube, behind the scenes, and much more.
Shout out to Code Blue Cam for that one. But Mandy, you want to go through some of the super chats? Let me get caught up.
Sure. Okay. Lizzie from Aussie sent a $5.49 super chat. Artie, can you and your brother do the Cucker family? Husband is police and wife caused havoc. It's on Real World Police.
I know which one you're talking about. I do want to do that. I don't know if I'll be able to do it with my brother because that's a 2-hour long video from what I understand. So it might be too long for my brother to handle. But I will be doing a 2-parter live stream on that situation. Yes.
Okay. Ed2276 sent a $10 super chat. Thank you. Thea Thomas sent a 99-cent super chat. Thank you very much. Akira 808 State for $4.99. This video is fair use, therefore she can't copyright strike the video. The lawsuit won't work.
Of course it won't.
Deacon Fatal sent a $20 super chat. I think what a lot of officers do not understand is there is a huge mistruster, and there is a huge mistrust for reasons. This was a good stop because it could have been worse. That's true.
I mean, you're not wrong in that there obviously is a level of mistrust. It exists, and I think there's good reason for it to exist. But honestly, I didn't really have anything negative to say about the officers. I thought that they were very professional, and I thought they handled it the best way that they could. Given how hostile Kewana, I believe that's her name, was acting in the middle of the scene, and how the driver was acting in the middle of the scene. And I mean, I really didn't think that they didn't think they do anything wrong. But again, I understand where you're coming from. I understand why there would be a crowd coming up there. It's just that the crowd was wrong. The crowd didn't know what the circumstances were that we knew. But thank you again for the $20.
Aaron sent a $5 super chat. triple the legal limit, and the original still has soft sits defending her, I would think the DUI would be a thing anyone would agree with stopping.
I mean, well, that's the thing when you deal with soft sits and a lot of the hardcore libertarians, because the hardcore libertarians also believe this, that according to them, she did nothing wrong. Like, because at that point in time, she had not gotten into a crash, she not drove into anybody, she was just shit-faced. According to a lot of these libertarians and other soft sits, it's only when she causes damage, like she runs into a fucking traffic light, into a building, or into somebody, then the cops can involve themselves. Not when she's driving down the wrong side of a road, or swerving, or acting a fool while driving. They could do that all day long, according to these folks.
10 NPIR 4002 Brandon sent a $10 super chat. Because that Joshua Lee is here and I'm one trick pony. Happy day after Monday, and of course a happy Screw Flanders day. Thank you so much, Brandon. William Foley sent a $2 super chat. Big girl can handle her liquor. She sure could. Okay, thank you, everybody.
Oh, we just
Chuck in Tennessee just sent delete laws, got a speeding ticket today, 89 and a 75, crying like a baby.
Oh, wait, he actually got a ticket? Oh.
Yeah, got pulled over.
Shit, we might have
Cerebral Tackle just sent a $5 super chat. I thought you'd like this one.
Thank you, Cerebral. Cerebral, you and several others sent this one in, so thank you. But if he actually got a ticket, I might actually want to watch that. We'll see. So the next one is one. It's a little bit older from Code Blue Cam, but one that I wanted to highlight that I hadn't yet. Uh-oh. I know I downloaded it. Ah, here it is.
And there was much rejoicing.
Sorry. Here we go. Found it. Hold on. Boy. Since Brandon is here, it feels like I'm wearing nothing at all. Fucking hell, you guys, with this stupid meme. Also, Ragnarok is coming this November. Yes! God of War, Ragnarok, announced November 9th this year. So, guess what I'm playing in the fall? You know damn well it's happening. There we go.
Stop right now!
Stand up, please.
Oh, sorry, Snickety, no Nice update. So I lost the July 5th bet. I still have the July 10th bet still in running.
Stand up, please. Do not pull away from me. Do you understand?
You're a man. You cannot touch me.
Right now, it's all we got.
Touch me.
On July 20th, 2021, officers responded to a physical disturbance between a male and female in Sparta, Wisconsin. While en route to the residence, officers were informed the female was grabbing the male by the throat, as reported by a witness.
And there was much rejoicing.
So basically, the reason why we're watching this is that this is, again, another one of the rare instances that you see domestic violence that's male-female domestic violence where the female is the one being physically violent. The female is the instigator. Or the aggressor. There we go. The aggressor.
They also learned the female had ripped the male's shirt and had him on the ground. The female was later identified as 20-year-old Nicole Campton. Upon arrival, the officer noticed the male and Nicole physically disengaging from one another. After Nicole noticed the officer approaching, she began walking away. Physically disengaging.
So I keep forgetting. I want to see where they what happens when they turn
engaging
the
from
corner.
one another. After Nicole noticed the officer
not there.
approaching,
That's
she
the corner.
began walking away.
Then she started walking away there.
Miss, stop! I'll take a second car. She's walking away from me now on Strickland. Stand there.
Please don't tase her.
Stand there.
Don't tase her.
Stand there.
Please don't tase her.
Okay, I won't.
Okay,
Stand
okay.
there.
Nice, please, okay?
Stand there.
She's not.
Stand there.
She then began sprinting away after being told to stop multiple times.
Stop right now!
A headphone warning, by the way.
Stop!
Roll over on your stomach.
Put your hands behind your back.
My hair, please stop.
Put your hands behind your back.
I want to cooperate. Please stop.
Do it now.
I can't breathe.
Put your hands behind your back right now.
Please. My hair is in my
Okay.
Please.
Put your other hand behind your back.
If you're in a row, there should be a male over by the
Put your other hand behind your back right now.
I can't like this. Please stop.
Hey, roll on your stomach. Move your leg over.
Please, I can't breathe. Hey, step back. Ben, step back. Ben.
So apparently she just allegedly just got finished, knocking around Ben, and now she's crying for him to help her.
Ow!
Listen, turn over to me. Turn over. Turn over.
Ow!
Put your arm behind your back.
Cuff her. And stop fighting.
I'm fucking trying, dude.
But you are trying. Now, roll over on your side so you can breathe. Reach your house. Roll over on your side.
Please, no.
Roll on your side.
I can't.
Okay, well, I will help you.
I'm breathing, please.
What?
I'm breathing.
Okay, well, I need you to roll on your side so I can so I can lock the cuffs so they don't keep tightening on you.
I don't care. I really don't.
Are you hurt at all? Huh? Was it these two that are involved or someone else?
No, clearly it was her because she took off on
Yeah.
us.
10-4. Have him come 10:40.
Miss, is this your house?
God, I hope it is. Or else the neighbor's gonna be like, what the fuck is happening?
Are you able to sit up? Can you sit up? Can you sit on your butt?
Please let the fuck go with me, man.
Okay, sit up. Catch your breath. Catch your breath. Is there anybody else inside right now? Are you hurt at all, miss? I don't know what's behind that.
Is this your house?
Stand up, please, miss. Stand up, please. Stand up, please.
I was gonna say this. Ryan says this feels performative. This sounds like a toddler, like having a tantrum. Like she's about to be grounded.
Yeah, I got it. Do not pull away from me. Do you understand? You are under arrest. You are going to comply. You are not going to pull away from me. Stand here. I do not know what's inside of here.
I don't even know if this is their house or not. So. You want to know 28?
Jamal.
Just relax.
Well, cover court.
Okay, just stand up, okay? Relax. If you quit resisting, then
Yeah, you fucking deal with it. Tell me how you feel on a daily basis, bitch.
Hey, live police.
What is your name, miss?
I don't have a fucking name.
Okay.
Okay.
What do you do?
All
right.
right.
Stop trying to pull away from me.
My
okay?
hair's in my goddamn mouth,
Relax.
dude.
Go.
Fucking asshole.
Sit down, please.
Oh my god. So I know some people in the chat are calling him a simp and everything. I mean, but come on. You know, we wouldn't be making certain names if if the roles were reversed. I mean, you know, men can also succumb to the symptoms of battered wife syndrome. You know, they can also succumb to that kind of situation. So just like kind of making fun, calling him a simp. I mean, come on, guys.
What are we doing here?
While the officer was searching Nicole, she was non-compliant and kicked the officer in the leg.
Stand up for a second.
It's so fucking hot.
I know. That's why I want to turn to face the car. Do you have anything on you? Do you have anything on you I should know about?
64. Have your 20 back when you're ready.
Hold still. Hold still, please.
Listening back to a Robert J. Ray or a Linda M. Ray.
Hold still, please.
No, you're not supposed to be doing this.
Dodge.
Then stop fighting me.
You're a man. You cannot
Tough
fucking
shit.
touch me.
Tough shit. Right
You
now, it's all we
cannot
got.
touch me.
That's all we got.
You need to get her over here. You cannot touch me.
Stop it.
Stop fucking touching me.
Stop it.
You cannot touch me.
Jenna, don't you kick me or you're going to go to the ground again. Get over here.
You fucking dick.
Okay. Because a lot of people in the comments are making statements like this. Generally speaking, I could be wrong. Most departments would have a policy that a female officer would search a female suspect. So it could be that he's not adhering to department policy, especially when there's a female officer on scene who could do the pat down. But it's not as if it's illegal for the cop for a male officer to pat down a female suspect. It's not unconstitutional for a male officer to pat down a female suspect. It's just a matter of department policy. In most in many departments, I would imagine. That if there's a female officer on scene, or if they can get one quickly to do a pat down, then they could have a female officer to do that. But it's not as if like it's illegal for them to do that. And obviously there's going to be exigent circumstances that would require a male officer to pat down a female officer. But I digress.
If you kick me, you're gonna go face down into the ground. She's being an ass. Okay. I can't search her because she keeps squirming on me.
Yeah, you can't search me. You're right. You're not a female.
Doesn't matter.
Relax. Well, we have to search you. You just added another charge by kicking me, by the way. Well, it's a felony.
Just fucking kill myself.
Shut up. Those aren't locked, double locked at all.
Ow, look. Fucking hurts.
Well, you did this to yourself, dear.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, I told you to stop. How many times?
Do not call the fucking cops.
It doesn't matter who called.
Show up.
It doesn't matter who called.
It does.
No, it does not.
It does. I did not do this. You can't say I did it when I did not do it, dumbass.
Well, you didn't stop. Stop. Okay, now have a seat, please.
We're fucking hot in here.
I know that. This is hot after chasing after you, too.
Okay, scoot your feet in. Or is she gonna shut the door?
Let me get some air on you, okay?
Can you get my hair out of my face?
I'm gonna know EMS can come up on scene.
Just
scoot in, please, and I'll get the air on you. Can you get your door?
After interviewing other witnesses, they claim Nicole tackled the male down to the ground and wouldn't let him leave.
What did you see here?
So, I was sitting in front of my window and they came up with a stop sign. And basically, she was all over him. He didn't really do anything.
Okay.
But she kept grabbing him, ripped his shirt open.
He's valid. Negative 99.
I
No
don't,
one. No kidding.
Kept jumping on top of him, trying to get him to the ground. They finally did get to the ground, but then came back up and wouldn't let him leave or anything else.
Where did this take place?
Right over here. I don't know whose squad that is.
Okay.
That's all I seen. I didn't know anything else about back here. What happened?
What drew your attention to him?
Well, at first I'm like, are they just screwing around?
Yeah.
Because she was all over him. And
Okay. She said she was like jumping on his back or something?
Okay. And then she kept grabbing at his throat. And like, I'm calling this in. So, I mean, I can't legally use my radio since I'm on reserve.
Okay.
Alright, so what's your name? Oh, stay in here. What's your name? So what is going on?
Just having a fight, and I wanted some space.
Okay, having a fight with this girl? Who is this?
Like, so I really want you guys to, like, close your eyes and imagine the statements being made was done by a female. Just close your eyes. Just imagine for a brief moment that the statements that this individual makes is being said by a female.
That's my girlfriend.
That's what?
That's my girlfriend.
Just stand by with it. What's her name?
Nicole Kim.
Nicole Kim?
Campton. CAMPTON.
What was going on?
I tried. A fight started in the house.
Okay.
I wanted to leave. She sat in front of the door. I said I would just go out the window. So we were ringing around the rosy between the door and the window. Came out to the garage.
How'd you get out the door or the window? Yeah. Did you get out the door or the window?
I got out the door.
Okay.
She eventually just opened the door and let me go out.
Okay.
I went out into the garage. I opened the door. I was gonna go leave. I was just grabbing my cigarettes and stuff. She came out, started reaching in my pockets as if she was gonna grab something. I just didn't want her to do that. And I tried to leave. She kept following me. And I just wanted some space.
Well, she's got to also obey the law, so obey our commands. So, what happened when you guys are out here on the street?
She just kept trying to grab my stuff.
Like what stuff?
Whatever's in my pocket, whether it's cigarettes or phone or whatever.
Okay. She ripped open your shirt, or?
That was in the garage.
Okay. Did she hit you at all?
We just pushed each other a little bit. I don't know, I get lost in the moment.
Okay. What was all this about?
Relationships. Something as simple as she thinks I'd rather play games than spend time with her.
Okay, this is the part where I kind of had to chuckle because I have to wonder whether or not, is he talking about video games or is he playing games metaphorically?
And it escalates from there because I'm the person that I want to go to her and I want to talk, and she's the person where when she's angry she needs a minute, and I can't give a minute. I want it resolved.
Nicole was charged with felony battery to an officer and misdemeanor accounts of resisting, disorderly conduct, and possession of drug paraphernalia. Most of the charges were dismissed, except for disorderly conduct and resisting.
God damn it.
The judge stated Nicole,
meaning that he dropped all the charges related to him,
will be eligible for expungement after 1 year if no new charges and fines are paid in full. Do you enjoy our content and want to see more? Join the Code Blue Cam.
That's basically what happened. He dropped all the charges related to him, but the cops were able to maintain the charges for disorderly and resisting. Which is what happens in a lot of these cases. It's classic domestic violence, where charges are placed and then the accuser drops them the next day or in the midst of it. So. All right, so I'm very, very curious about this chili situation here. I'm going to say, guys, I'm not going to be able to
And there was much
cover the Kim Blandino stuff live. It's gonna be if I do, it's gonna be very late on Thursday, if not Friday, because normally I'm not live streaming on Thursdays. I would love to do that, but I'll try not to spoil it myself, and I'll try to avoid spoilers from you guys tomorrow. But I'm very hyped for what the sentencing's gonna be. But my prediction is not I have a low opinion on the sentencing situation we're dealing with these days, but who knows? Maybe the judge will drop the hammer on him and get him to learn, but we'll see. Where is this ass clown? Pulled over in the middle of nowhere.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
Pulled over because of her speed. It's your license, please.
I gotta reach in here.
That's fine.
Okay.
Where you headed
What
today?
state are we in?
California.
Oh, for fuck's sake, he has this goddamn fucking trifold thing. Hang on a second, let me, there you go. So you could see it.
That's perfect. See your license, please.
Sure.
Can I have your license? I don't know what the fuck this is.
There's my license number right there. That's my license, insurance, proof of registration.
This is... I just realized this is practically like a fucking real world sales pitch that he's doing with his trifold stuff. This is it in action.
Hey, Mr. Casher, you still live at that mailing address you have here? That's for sole purpose of the infraction, sir. I don't want to get mailed out to somewhere else. Alright, so just remain inside the vehicle, I'll be right back.
You see what he asked me? He tried to ask me, you know, he tried to just say, is this the, he tried to get me to answer a question, and I'm simply not going to answer a question.
And there was much rejoicing.
So, you know, and then, you know, just so you know, this little piggy right here, he doesn't have dominion over me. So he doesn't have the right to tell me that I can't get out of the car and get him on video. It's within my rights. I have freedom of movement. This pig right here.
If you have freedom of movement, why'd you stop?
Doesn't get to decide whether or not I have to stay in my car or not. You know, that's, you know, what it is it's a dominating practice.
And what are you doing now? If not trying to do it right back. Like you're trying to out alpha the cop right now.
It's where they want to claim that they have dominion over you, and they can tell you where you can go, where you can sit, where you can stand, where you can stay. And
you were stopped for speeding. That's why you were stopped. The cop, it wasn't telling you what to do. It wasn't telling you where you can go. You were stopped for a traffic violation, right?
And the truth is they don't. So, you know, it's just, and I don't know what he said. I was speeding or whatever he said, but the truth is that, you know, he doesn't have, you know, and for what reason? I'm driving along, you know, it's just the same old, pulling me over for my speed, but I have somewhere I have to be. So
that means you can drive at whatever speed that you want? Technically, everybody who's on the road has somewhere they need to be. so they could go whatever speed they want? I mean, what does that even mean?
So I'm not sure why he pulled me over. You have the radar? Can I see that? Okay. You have it on. I can get a video of that real quick, of that. I'd like to see it. I'd like to see the actual radar if you said I was speeding and you got me on camera. You got me on LiDAR, right? Let's see it. Sure, let's see it. I'll put it on camera so we can see it.
Oh my fucking god.
Sure. You want to Terry stop me now? I mean,
this is a stop. This is a traffic stop.
I mean, but I'm not going to do anything in your car. You got a gun. I don't got a gun.
You don't have a gun? I thought you did have a gun. What do you do with the gun?
I mean, can I feel your waistband? Right. All right. I mean, you're gonna write me a ticket?
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
So how's that help me out?
It doesn't, because you're the one who allegedly violated the law.
What do you think? Does that do any society any good?
Yeah, it tells you to slow the fuck down.
Or could you say just slow down, sir?
Well, most of the time, oftentimes, if all it took was for police to tell people to just say slow down, then maybe that would be the case, but sometimes people don't give a fuck. They'll just go right back to driving on the same speed.
Where are you going in a, you know, I mean, why can't you just leave me alone? I mean, this.
We all have to follow the law, sir.
No, but
Exactly.
I'm not driving like a total maniac.
But you're driving
I'm
fast.
barely speeding if I'm speeding. Why can't you just say slow down?
Oh, I ain't gonna tell you to slow down.
Yeah, but you're going to give me a ticket, and what's that going to do for society?
You want to see the radar?
Sure, I'd like to see it.
So that speed right there, that's your speed right there. 89 miles per hour.
Right. Can I look at that? Sorry about that. I don't want to turn my. So that's the 89 miles an hour. So now.
So he clocked you at 89 according to the radar, in a 70. So you're 19 miles over the speed limit.
Now you write me a ticket. Now what's the process here?
So you have to contact the court, get your court date, and figure out what the court's.
Right, but I'm just saying there's nobody on the road. I'm driving in an open road in the middle of the desert.
Look, dudes, getting a speeding ticket sucks. I've gotten them before. But it happens. Just what are you gonna do about it?
How am I hurting anybody?
What's the speed limit, sir?
But how am I hurting anybody? Where's the victim of my crime?
Oh my fucking god! Now it sounds like he's going through the soft sit script.
Committed a crime by driving over the speed limit.
So
70 miles per hour.
right. So then you could pull me over as someone who works for the state and say, you should slow your car down, or I'm gonna give you a ticket. And your insurance is gonna go up. It's gonna affect you greatly.
Or he could just give you the ticket right then and there because he just caught you speeding.
You could just do that, and then the thousands of people who.
Okay, and then you do it for the every other cop, and everybody cop is gonna think that what they're gonna give you.
Will see this will then
I'm just
go.
gonna let this play.
You know
This is
what?
fucking stupid.
He told him, "Hey, I'll slow down, dude. If I'm going too fast, I'm sorry I was going too fast. I'm trying to get to my dentist appointment.
Okay.
I got to be in Arizona by a certain time. I apologize. I'm more than willing to set my cruise
So basically, driving 19 miles per hour over is justified because you have a dentist appointment.
control at the proper speed. I didn't even realize I was going too fast.
All right, sir.
Well, then why didn't you put it on cruise control in the first place?
And I'm sorry. I mean, I made a mistake.
We all make mistakes, and we all have to face the consequences of those mistakes.
You know, but I just got to get my teeth fixed.
We all make mistakes, but speed limit is still 70 miles.
Right, but you giving me a ticket causes me massive problems. My insurance, my money, my
Yeah, so then don't speed, and you wouldn't be having this problem.
life, my driver's license, you know, and the license, once they take your license and they impound your car if you don't pay your fees, and then if you don't, then you get a jail. So you're starting the process for my life being ruined if I can't pay. That's what you're doing.
So you're blaming me for your speed?
No, I'm.
Yeah. So you're blaming me for you conducting the improper act?
I'm blaming you.
I agree, Deacon. At this point, the officer should just cut everything off, give him the ticket, and call it a day, because it's not going to do him any good, and it's not going to do him any good to keep on entertaining this douchebag.
For joining an organization that has no feelings for anybody else but yourselves. It's all about officer safety, and it's not about, you know what? I got out of the car. I explained to you I'm late for my dentist appointment. I apologize if I was going too fast.
Okay, it's one thing if your wife is pregnant in labor and you need to get to the hospital. It's another thing when you have a fucking dentist appointment. There's a difference between the two, right? Any officer might understand that not missing the birth of your child might be something that they'll take into consideration. Not for a goddamn dentist appointment. For fuck's sake.
More than willing to set my cruise control lower, but there's no giving you.
Okay, so I just gotta take a seat. I'll be right with you.
So that's it?
Yes, sir. Just gotta take a seat. I'll be right with you.
There's okay. Yep.
Hey, Jan.
I mean, and
Glad to see you
this is the
here on
reason
live.
why people hate the cops. There's, just so you guys know, there's absolutely nobody on this road. There's nobody out. The roads are completely barren. I mean, there's sparse cars, sparse. I didn't even realize I was speeding, to be honest with you, because the car's just driving along. But it's like, this is the whole problem. This is the entire problem. See, that man doesn't give one single bit of care what will happen to my life. He doesn't care what will happen to me. He doesn't care what I.
And if you're driving too fast in the middle of bumblefuck nowhere, and you lose control, and you get it, and you crash your car in the middle of bumblefuck nowhere, what's gonna happen? The only person that's gonna be out here on those roads is this cop.
What I'm going through. He doesn't care. I'm trying to get to Arizona to get my teeth fixed, right?
Why are you even going out of state for a dentist appointment?
He doesn't have any care for you. And as soon as you realize that the state doesn't care about you, and I went back there, I was respectful, I was rational, and I said, hey, look, you know, I can't afford the insurance pop. You know, it's going to be expensive to pay for the insurance if you give me a ticket.
Okay,
well,
and?
you know, you were going too fast. Okay, I'm sorry I was going too fast. I can set my cruise control lower. I'm just saying, you know, I'm going to fight the ticket and the whole thing, but it's just the whole mentality of this organization. The whole term of policing and law enforcement and those, you know, cop, those terms have to go. Those terms have to be washed away. So I'm just a revenue point. It is what it is. It is what it is. It's a little bit annoying. Let me turn my Bluetooth off real quick. It's just a little bit annoying. I mean, I just don't understand it.
I'm gonna skip ahead. I can't listen to his
Then what happens is
pontificating for the next 20 minutes. I'm just gonna wait for the officer to give him his fucking ticket. Or skip ahead.
Absolutely no victim. I wasn't behind anybody. I wasn't.
And it's gotta be peak narcissism when he has to have his fucking face on frame at all fucking times. Jesus.
Run your ways. You're with the California Highway Patrol?
Yes, sir. California Highway Patrol.
What's your name?
Officer Flores.
Officer Flores.
And just your signature in the red box, please. And by signing this, you're not admitting guilty to the infraction.
Right, but I just want to point out, there's no victim to a crime. There's no one. I didn't tailgate anybody. I wasn't I wasn't racing behind anybody. I wasn't weaving in a lane.
Speeding doesn't require a victim, asshat.
I'm not drunk driving. I'm not on substances. So there's no victim here. But yet I'm going to have to pay the state. My insurance is going to go up, and this is how you make money.
Well, like I said, so you're not admitting guilty to the infraction.
No, I understand that. I'm gonna plead not guilty.
Yes,
but I just want to be clear. So I've done nothing. I haven't hurt anybody. But this.
You've done nothing except speed, which you've already admitted to.
This is how you make money. This is how you make a living.
I'm not making any money.
Oh no, you make money right now. And then when I plead not guilty, you get to go to court, right? And then that's how you make money. And I haven't created any victim. Like right now, obviously, I mean, there's thousands of people who will see this. So if I punch you in the face, I've created a victim, right? But there's no victim here.
Okay.
But yet you're making money from me, and there's no victim. You understand?
Okay, sir.
So essentially, I just want to be clear. Because this whole nonsense that you are has to change. This is my whole channel. What I'm about is changing you guys completely. There's no victim. I'm free driving down the road, traveling, and I've hurt nobody. But yet now you're going to pull me over. I have to go through the whole intimidation of the gun and the black car with the lights shining on me, and then you're going to make money from this. You make money.
He doesn't make money off of your fucking stop. Stop it.
But yet I have to sign this, even though it's not an admission to guilt. I won't get a fair shake in court. You don't.
Well, that's because you represent yourself in court. That's why you don't get a fair shake.
Get a fair shake in court. The judge believes you no matter
you're
what.
You're your own attorney.
So I don't get a fair shake. And you're making money, and my life's going to be more difficult. But you're making money, bro.
Right,
you're making money.
This is for a while, so.
You've been doing this to people for a long time.
Well, I know I prevented a lot of accidents from happening.
You prevented accidents? You think by giving me a ticket, you're preventing an accident?
Possibly down the road, sir.
Oh, really? You prevented an accident today.
I could have, sir.
Is that how you justify in your mind the existence you're living?
Maybe it wouldn't be your fault. Maybe some other vehicle would have moved right in front of you at your speed.
Maybe the world will turn to mush tomorrow. We could have a nuclear holocaust.
Yes,
maybe we should have a border wall. I mean, what are you talking about? I mean, maybe you should get new glasses. Maybe I should get new glasses. Maybe my mom is sick. Maybe
just officer needs to just give him the fucking ticket and walk away.
She's not. Maybe this road is closed till tomorrow. Maybe it's.
I also like how this guy really doesn't like to be considered lumped into sovereign citizen, yet I swear to God, half of his moderators are all fucking soft sits.
It's not. You literally are creating the hatred that people have. I told you, I'm in a hurry to get to my... Dude, you don't have to back away from me, dude. I'm not going to fight you, man. I'm not interested.
No, you're not, because we've all seen in previous videos that you're a paper tiger. You like to talk mad shit, but whenever you're actually confronted with somebody, you back down like a bitch. Sorry, not sorry.
I'm fighting you. I just want people to understand what you are. This is why I hate cops.
I know this is unprofessional of me to say this, but this guy really gets on my fucking nerves.
He's already said there's no victim. I wasn't tailgating anyone. He just pulled around, gave me a ticket. Let me sign it. Thanks a lot. Hey, thank you so much.
You're welcome, sir.
I'm glad we pay taxes for this. You could have pulled me over and said, you know what, you're going too fast. Why are you in a hurry? And I just told you, I'm going to see my dentist.
Let's be real.
I'm glad you're making money, Flores.
Mr. Gusher, have any questions?
I mean, you've shown what you are. You've shown what this apparatus is.
I'll take that as a no. Here's your copy, sir. Have a nice day.
Shown it yourself. You've proven my point that I keep telling people that this isn't working. I literally will have disdain for you the rest of the day. It's like, because I didn't cause any problems. I wasn't causing any, there's nobody on the road. What time is it, 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock in the morning? There's nobody out.
7.
Is this not the middle of nowhere? Are we in the middle of nowhere?
We are in town.
I mean, what town?
In El Centro.
El Centro?
Yes, sir.
And how many people are on the freeway? Very few? Very sparse?
Yeah.
Right.
All right, so here's your document.
I'm so,
Pastor, you have any questions?
Thank God for our tax dollars going to you. I'm glad you're making a living.
Then again, maybe this officer's already heard this shit before.
Thank you, sir.
I'm glad you're making money. You get overtime, don't you, in court?
No, sir. Not if I'm working here.
So what if you're off duty? Then you get called to court.
That'd be up to the court, sir.
Overtime, right? Double pay.
You have a safe drive.
Yep.
Be careful.
Yep. He's making money.
He will never be a Power Ranger.
As long as he's making money, things are great. Things are swell. I just didn't have my cruise control set. God bless it.
Wait, so you actually had your cruise control set for 19 over the limit?
What a jerk. What a jerk. And what he did, see.
So did he just not admit?
It just lines it all out.
Oh my God, you're right. He does fucking audit some other traffic stop. God damn it.
Commission was double down on punishing people for alcohol. Well, really, oh man, another copper, another copper. And this is going to be Techline versus Danforth. I have every right to pull over. And since I'm a little bit pissed off, I'm just going to let him know.
And if he continues on with a verbal harassment, I'm not gonna go any further, for fuck's sake.
Man, good thing for him. Good thing for him. Thank God we have him. Dude, thank God. Yes. Got her. Way to go, Copper. Way to go. Good job, bro. You got her. Nice job. You are the man, Copper.
Is this actually the same cop?
She's out here in the desert driving and you got her? Way to go, man. Dude, you got her. You got her ticket, dude. Get some money for you.
Seems like there's, some traffic there at least.
Yourself. Way to go, brother. Maybe you can go to court on your off time and get overtime pay. Way to go. You must feel like a real champion. Is he giving you a ticket? Is he giving you a ticket? Good thing for you. Listen, there's hardly anybody out here. I mean, once in a while a car passes, but they got you out here, bro. Thank God you're here, huh?
Is he peacocking in front of this lady? Is that what this guy's trying to do?
You can try that, but I'm a constitutional law scholar. Tech line.
No, you're not.
Versus Danforth, 1943. I have every right to stop anywhere
It is the same guy.
I want in the United States of America, and if you do it, I will sue your ass personally for malicious prosecution.
You wouldn't have no standing to sue, you dumb fuck.
That's against my rights. Oh, call for backup. There's a guy with a camera. There's a guy with a camera.
You literally walked up to his vehicle, very aggressive like. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he decided to get some backup.
Camera! Call for backup, Piggy! I can't stand these filthy pigs. I'm really sorry they're giving you a ticket. I can't stand them. So just so you know, this is the 1943 case of tech lining where
Oh my god! Oh my god! Leave!
What they do is they pull you over for no reason.
Oh,
They pull
this
you
is
over for no
cringe.
good reason.
Oh god,
and so
this is
now
cringe.
you're gonna have to pay a higher insurance premium, right?
Everybody go look at Manny's
You've never been
kitty
pulled
to
over
avoid
before?
the cringe.
Are you?
Look
Oh,
at
man.
Manny's kitty to
Oh,
avoid
man.
the cringe.
I mean, you got her, dude. You got her. Thank God. You got this, babe. Dude, thank God you got this, babe.
Oh my
Thank
god.
You better get, you know what? Let's cuff her up, dog. Let's cuff
Oh,
her up. Let's kidnap her. Huh?
What the fuck are you doing?
You can see it on Delete Laws. You're live right now. There's 350 people watching. Go to YouTube and go to Delete Laws. Copper! This is your life, bro. This is your whole life. This is what you do, dude. This is your life. This is what you do. This is your whole thing, bro. Thank God for you, dude. I'm so grateful you exist. Without you here, dude, she would have probably killed somebody. You have saved the day today, Piggy. You have saved the day. Man, you feel safer? Do you feel safer? Good thing for you, Piggy. Good thing for you. Let me see your phone shoes. What's that? Oh, you are watching. There it is. Oh, sorry about that. What's your name?
Is he actually hitting on her? Does he actually hit on her in this traffic stop?
My name is Chili. Okay, Piggy, I gotta go. I gotta go see the dentist. Well, I mean, you're making. You want to make sure she goes home safe, right? I mean, you're not gonna. I mean, you don't kill them till the night. You don't. You guys don't typically murder people till the night, and then you murder people like crazy. But this is your life, dude. Where's the victim here? Is there a victim anywhere around? Where's the victim? I mean, the victim's right there. That's the victim. You made the victim, brother. You created the victim, and you're. Wouldn't be such tyrants. 540. So, Captain, who's looking over his shoulder? So then you have an allegiance to rankings instead of the Constitution. That right? You have to do what the chief says, right? You know more than me. I do know more than you. Here, thank God for you, dude. You're making the problem in our society. No.
I'm skipping through his second fucking soapbox.
Oh, as soon as she signs off, you got a road pirate her. Good
Road
for
pirate.
you, Piggy.
And there was much rejoicing.
Hey, you know what? That's another fine you can get for the state, bro. Another fine. Good for you. Good for you. Congratulations, Piggy.
Fucking God.
Congratulations. I'm gonna grab a flyer out of my car, just so you know I'm right?
God.
Fact.
He's gonna give her a goddamn trifold, isn't he?
Here, save it. Maggot. You're stealing from people. That's my flyer. You want to invoke? Just invoke. He's making. Who's the victim again? Where's the victim? You create me. You create this, dude. You create this. Now, if I didn't have to go to the dentist, I would. Are you?
Seriously, if you got to go to the fucking dentist, but you're able to.
Well, I'm talking to her right now. I'm having a conversation. I don't have to do it right there. Techline versus Danforth says I have the right to travel anywhere in the United States of America, and you can't impede that right, pig.
Oh my So he is trying to pull some right to travel, soft sit bullshit.
Now take off. There's 500 people, 411 people watching.
You know what? And thank God I got 500 of you guys watching this madness.
How many tickets did he give you?
Thank all of you for.
This is your life,
tonight.
brother. This is your life.
Oh,
this is your
Jesus.
life. You keep that. Text me and I'll tell you.
No. Oh my God. Did he just get her number?
Okay. Good luck. Sorry this
Oh
happened.
my God. Please, God, somebody save her.
All right, Piggy. I'm gone, bud. Why? Oh, because I have things to do. Could you imagine that? I did give her a trifold. That's what I did. Just makes me sick. I gave her a trifold. I had one in the car. I had one in the car ready to go. I'm still on time. I'll still make the dentist on time, but it just pisses me off. I just can't stand it. I just can't stand it. It just drives me absolutely crazy. You know, you have a beautiful girl there. She's driving along. She's doing 85 is what she told me or something like that. And she hasn't...
Wait, so she was going 15? So she admits that she was going 15 over the speed limit. What's... What the fuck?
Created any victims. There's no victim. She's not tailgating someone. She hasn't caused a disturbance on the road. She hasn't done anything wrong. And that filthy pig drives around. Let me put my seatbelt on. That filthy pig drives around, and what he does is his whole goal is to make you the victim of the state.
All right, we're done. I'm not gonna listen to him pontificate like a douchebag. So we're gonna end it there. Let's go through the rest of the super chats, and I'll let people know what's up on the docket.
Okay. Senator 4002, Joshua Lee, and I are Class A pranksters. You could say we're mean-spirited. Hashtag OMG, that's punny. Hashtag had to say it. No, you didn't. P Rhymes 321 sent a $5 super chat. God of War Ragnarok will be waiting till 2024 for that PC release. Why no PS5 available in New Jersey?
And that's what Amazon's for. P Rhymes got to get quick on the clicking.
Michael Abdullah was renewed their indigenous relation or their membership. Thank you so much. Joshua Lee sent a $10 super chat. I feel that they crave a relationship because it's all they know. Based on my experience, the abuser is usually the one of the few people that show the person affection or made to believe it.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Okay. P. Rhymes in a $5 super chat. Artie, how can he be ticketed? He is a super important human.
Of course. Like
Joshua Lee in a... Sorry.
All right.
Joshua Lee sent a $5 super chat. Maybe if Chili didn't create such a scene, he might have gotten a warning. Just saying.
Probably. But probably not. We'll never know.
Aaron Reese sent a $5 super chat. The constitutional law scholar just admitted to the cop he was speeding.
Exactly. Much knowledge.
Pat's
very skilled.
Pat's Cat sent a $1.99 super chat. We don't care either, Chili. Tones Over Thanks sent a $5 super chat. Chili is definitely one of those people who thinks reckless and drunk drivers shouldn't get in trouble until they end up killing someone.
You missed. Joshua Lee said $5. He could afford to go out of state for the dentist, but can't afford a speeding ticket. Yeah, that's a good point. The Tones, I saw the Tones $5.
Okay, I see that now. I'm sorry. Ben sent a $10 super chat. Love the great work.
Thank you very much, Ben. Appreciate it.
Joshua Lee sent a $5 super chat. Anyone else notice that the trifold did absolutely nothing to help the situation?
Agreed.
Shocker.
It didn't do a damn thing.
Ed2276 sent a $10 super chat. Tech Line versus Danforth is a Mississippi Supreme Court case. It has nothing to do with California law.
Exactly.
AZ Jeep Girl sent a $10 super chat. The officer cut him a break and wrote the ticket for 80 instead of 89.
Yeah, even after all that, he'd still cut him a break. But, oh well, he's still a prick.
Akira 808 states in a $4.99 super chat, why isn't this lunatic in jail? It's the age-old question.
Because it's harder than most people think.
And that's it. Thank you, guys.
So, okay, guys. So Thursday, I know Blandino's gonna have a sentencing. But I'm also running tomorrow. I don't know when or if I'm going to be streaming. If I do, it'll be pretty late at night. If not, I'll be streaming on Friday. Obviously, I'll be talking about Blandino if I haven't already. But I also will find this fucking character that you're seeing on screen. I found out that she's a self-declared private attorney general, and that's Lenka Coloma. Everybody knows who this lady is, from California, the Freedom to Breathe Agency head, etc., etc. This is a self-described private attorney general, and I found that she had recorded herself getting arrested in California in a criminal case. But I found more other videos of her, and and I found some court cases on her. So I'm actually going to be doing a deep dive into this fucking character. So look forward to that. But in the meantime, I will obviously have the conclusion to the Kim Blandino saga of this channel tomorrow. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Glad to hear it. Glad to have you on, and take care. Have a good night. See ya. Uh-oh. Still gotta fix this. That's all right.
Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains,
Archer.
Shenandoah River.
No.
Life is all there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, blowing like the breeze. Country roads, take me home.
Archer.
To the